Hello, welcome to Conversations with Shield Bearer Counseling Centers. I'm Gabby Posas, and today I have Alexis Melton here with us. Welcome, Alexis.
Thank you.
How are you today?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Where are the doggies?
Well, we've got Molly floating around here, so she might pop up, and then Quincy's at home today.
So, for those of you who don't know what these doggies are, Alexis works with two therapy dogs here at Shield Bearer Counseling Centers, and you can usually see them around. But Alexis, so today I have a question for you that we got from one of our viewers via email, and she was asking, when it comes to putting mental health first, how selfish should we be?
Oh, well, I'm very selfish with myself.
In a good way.
In a good way,
Okay.
because I neglected myself for a really long time. And that ended up being morbidly obese. I had diabetes really bad. I had really bad liver function. And I ended up being in a depression that I didn't know I was in. And so when I slowly started coming out of all those things, I was like, oh my gosh, like I'm cutting myself short with the years of my life because I wasn't being selfish with my self-care. So that's a priority for me. Most people know that in the morning, those are my gym times. I don't play with that. That's my time. I'm very selfish with that. And I also take days off to myself. While people need things, I also need time for myself. And I think that's very important. We are in very much a fast-paced, busy world. And sometimes we don't take time for ourselves. Now, time doesn't have to be, like 2 hours or 5 hour commitment. It could be as little as 5 minutes. You just have to start somewhere. And while it may feel selfish, once you start feeling better and you're filling your cup up, you're going to realize that self-care is really important. It's like, have you ever been on a flight, an airline? So what do they tell you in case of an emergency, an oxygen mask is going to fall down? First you, then your child or whoever's next to you. That's the way that I feel about self-care. You have to take care of yourself before you can help others.
That's a great answer. So can you tell us what are some ways that we can take care of ourselves? What can we do?
Well, there's like a lot of different things. A lot of people, the easy answers are meditation, yoga, journaling. Those are great, but they don't always work for people. So maybe for you, cooking or gardening or volunteering is even self-care, because when we give ourselves to others, we find that sometimes that fills our cup back up too. So there's lots of different ways that you can do that. It's not a cookie cutter kind of thing. What works for you? Maybe painting works for you, teaching a class. You just think about what would really help you as a person to grow and feel better. And that's really your answer.
Wow. So I've heard, and this is something that people have told me before, they feel like they cannot or should not spend money on counseling or on therapy to get better, because they feel they're being selfish, and that money should be put, I don't know, to pay the bills or to buy groceries. But Shield Bearer has the solution for that, right?
We do. In therapy is not, there's a lot of misconceptions out there about therapy. It doesn't have to be a weekly thing if you don't want it. If you want to come every 2 months, every 6 weeks, every other week. And it's just a place for you to come in and talk. I mean, if your oil light goes on in your car, are you just going to keep driving around and ignore it? Well, no, you're going to get your oil changed, right? It's the same thing. This isn't an investment in you, and you have to think about it that way. As our lifespan keeps getting further and further and further, and people are living in past their hundreds. So why not have a rich, full life? And this is I think self-care is kind of like oil change. Like you got to do it sometimes.
So we need to get our oil change, and we need to take care of ourselves. And if you or someone you know are in need of mental health services, you need some counseling, you need some therapy. You don't have to feel you're being selfish, because Shield Bearer works on a sliding scale. So It's very affordable, but we are here to help you. We have over 30 licensed counselors and 2 therapy dogs. We have workshops, we have support groups that are
Yes.
completely free.
Yes.
So please take care of yourself, or if someone that you love, you think that they might benefit from one of our support groups, one of our workshops or therapy, give us a call, visit our website, send us an email, drop us a comment here in the video, and we would love to hear from you. If you have a question for Alexis or one of our other counselors, or a different topic that you want to learn more about, let us know.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the groups, we come up on our own, but if there's something special that you're looking for, let us know. I mean, I love doing group therapy, and plus you get to meet new people. So absolutely, don't be shy.
Thank you so much,
You're
Alexis,
welcome.
for being here. Thank you for watching, and I hope to have you again soon.
Okay.